When I put on the strange helmet, I accidentally uncovered a shocking secret about the aliens. The blazing sun should have been impossible to look at directly, but with the helmet on, I realized the sunlight posed no threat at all. I told Hopper that the aliens' eyes might be sensitive to sunlight, almost like reptiles, and that the helmets were acting as protective shields for them. Maybe sunlight itself could become our weapon against them. So we put the plan into motion. We moved the destroyer close to the island, using it as both bait and the perfect setup for an ambush. Hopper and I took position ahead of time with Barrett sniper rifles, waiting for the aliens to show up. The next morning, right on schedule, the alien ship appeared. As the first rays of sunlight broke over the horizon and reflected through the ship's observation window, Hopper and I fired without hesitation. The glass shattered instantly, and the blinding sunlight poured directly into the aliens' eyes. At the same moment, we launched torpedoes into the water while the destroyer opened fire with everything it had. By the time the aliens regained their vision, the missiles were already right in front of them. Seconds later, the alien ship was completely destroyed. The soldiers erupted in celebration. For once, we had finally beaten the aliens instead of being crushed by them. But the victory didn't last long. Just before sinking, the alien ship launched its deadly spinning weapons. The moment I saw them, I knew we were in serious trouble and immediately ordered everyone to evacuate. The destroyer tried to fight back, but there was no escaping the barrage. The spinning weapons tore through the ship with terrifying force, ripping it apart like it was made of paper. We were forced to jump into the ocean to survive. Moments later, the destroyer split clean in half, its wreckage slowly sinking beneath the waves. And even worse, the alien launch platform in the middle of the ocean was still operational. That was when I looked up and spotted the battleship Missouri in the distance. She was a 70-year-old relic from another era, but unlike modern ships, she still used a manual firing system. None of the crew knew how to operate it. Then, out of nowhere, a group of elderly men appeared. They were former crew members of the Missouri.
What do you need, son?
Need to borrow your boat.
Under the veterans' guidance, the battleship roared back to life. Heavy iron chains crashed into the sea as the long-retired warship prepared for battle once again. We moved toward Oahu, planning to quietly destroy the alien communications platform. But the second we entered firing range, the enemy detected us. An alien warship slowly rose from beneath the ocean surface ahead of us, leaving the crew stunned. Its weapon systems were already charging. Danger was seconds away. I immediately ordered the turrets to turn starboard, confusing everyone on board. Then, I commanded a hard turn to port at full speed. The maneuver was designed to force the alien cannons into a bad firing angle so they couldn't lock onto us properly. The alien ship adjusted course and prepared to fire. I instantly gave the order to drop anchor.